You probably think that millionaires have to earn a big income, right? How else could someone have enough money to save and invest if they weren't pulling in well into the six figures every year? It seems logical, and honestly, it's kind of comforting because it gives us an easy reason why most people never get there. But the truth is a lot more surprising. Anyone who says wealth is just about how much you make is either misinformed, buying into a stereotype, or looking for a convenient way to avoid taking responsibility for their own money choices. And there's something you might not realize. Earning less can actually lead to more wealth, which we'll discuss later in the video. This concept is uncomfortable because it goes against everything we've been told about success. We like to believe that if you just earn enough, the money will naturally follow. You'll get the nice things, not worry about bills, and retire comfortably. But the numbers don't back that up. Real wealth isn't about luck, an inheritance, or landing a huge paycheck. It comes down to small daily choices, habits, and consistency that add up over time. That gap between what we assume and what actually happens is exactly why so many people avoid really looking at it. The truth? Only about 3 in 10 millionaires averaged $100,000 or more per year over the course of their careers, according to a survey by Ramsey Solutions. That means the majority weren't earning six figures consistently, despite what conventional wisdom would have you believe. And here's another eye-opening detail. Roughly 1/3 of millionaires never made more than $100,000 in any single year. Think about that for a second. The idea of building $1 million net worth on a modest income seems impossible to most people because we've been conditioned to equate wealth with high earnings, but the numbers tell a very different story. These millionaires weren't handed a windfall, didn't land executive-level paychecks, and didn't rely on a single breakout year to secure their financial future. They're not CEOs, doctors, lawyers, or owners of large businesses. They're teachers, blue-collar workers, and people working right alongside you. The reality? Most millionaires achieved it through a series of small, deliberate decisions over decades, many of which feel dull or restrictive when you're living them in the moment. Many of the choices are so small that they could easily be discounted as insignificant and glassed over. And yet, those choices, consistently applied, are what made all the difference. Not all of them are penny-pinching choices. There were a handful of high-impact choices that most people make without thinking through the long-term consequences. And over decades, they made all the difference. Instead of $80,000 weddings financed with loans that delayed homeownership, they kept weddings modest. They chose affordable colleges, often public state schools, to limit debt rather than chasing prestige. They were also intentional about smaller things, like eating out, doing it less often, and spending more thoughtfully when they did. They bought simple, well-made clothes that lasted instead of constantly replacing trendy items. And when it came to housing, they bought homes they could comfortably afford and stay put, rather than repeatedly upgrading every few years. These are the kinds of choices most people ignore or avoid because they feel tedious or even unimportant. But over time, these choices compound into massive advantages. And that's exactly why this reality is uncomfortable for so many. Wealth isn't created by luck or high pay. It's built quietly and consistently through choices that aren't exactly glamorous or fun. So why do so many people struggle to believe the fact that income doesn't equate to wealth? First, it forces accountability. If building wealth isn't just about luck or earning a huge salary, it comes down to small choices you make every day, and that can feel uncomfortable because it shines a light on your own habits. Simple choices, like buying lunch instead of bringing a brown bag or splurging on small daily indulgences, add up over time. People who actually build wealth tend to skip those extras and make consistent, disciplined choices day after day. Most of us, though, find it easier to blame outside circumstances for our own financial situation. The economy, stagnant raises, or the rising cost of living, rather than confronting the habits that shape our long-term results. Second, it challenges cultural assumptions about success. Society constantly tells us that high pay, luxury cars, big houses, and nice vacations are the markers of achievement. But many financially independent millionaires don't follow that script. They live simply, spend deliberately, and avoid flashy upgrades. Seeing like this can feel like a critique of the lifestyle we've been taught to chase, and it forces a hard question. If I follow the social script, am I actually building wealth or just keeping up with everyone else? Think about someone who believes they're living the wealthy lifestyle, constantly upgrading their car, buying the latest things, and chasing trendy experiences. You'll likely see this at work or in your neighborhood, and you can just tell they think they're rich. What these people are missing is that many actual millionaires built their wealth quietly, avoiding the very same mistakes they're making. The habits that look impressive day to day often have very little to do with how real wealth is actually built. Third, seeing the payoff of long-term choices is far more difficult than most people realize. Building real wealth means making choices today whose benefits may not appear for years or even decades, and sometimes might not appear at all. For instance, you could invest $500 a month in the stock market and watch it lose value for months or even years, with no guarantee of when or if it will pay off. Compare that to spending on something tangible. When you buy it, you get an immediate, certain reward. Giving up something enjoyable now for a distant, uncertain payoff goes against our instincts. Appreciating how small, consistent sacrifices grow over time doesn't come naturally, and it can be frustrating to imagine that the benefits of discipline might not be visible for years. That mental challenge, the difficulty of valuing future gains over immediate satisfaction, is one of the main reasons so many people struggle to stick with the choices that actually build lasting wealth. Finally, it exposes the gap between perception and reality. It's easier to cling to the story that millionaires made a bunch of money, inherited it, or got lucky, rather than admit that careful, unglamorous choices made the difference. One person might show off their six-figure salary in a really nice car, while a millionaire quietly living on a modest income has steadily invested and avoided debt for decades. On paper, the high earner looks wealthy, but the disciplined saver might actually be far better off with more security, freedom, and options. That contrast creates defensiveness because it's easier to believe success requires extraordinary luck than to confront the fact that everyday choices really matter. And here's something you might not realize. Earning less can actually make it easier to build real wealth. That sounds backwards, especially in a culture that treats higher income as the ultimate financial goal. But when you look at how money actually behaves in people's lives, it starts to make total sense. When income is modest, there's very little room for self-deception. You can't rely on raises to fix mistakes or assume the next bonus will bail you out. That forces discipline early. Spending choices are much more deliberate, lifestyle inflation is harder to justify, and savings habits have to be intentional rather than optional. People who start here often build strong financial habits that stick with them as they become wealthy. For example, someone earning a lower salary can't justify wasteful spending, so they learn to track every dollar and save consistently. They know exactly where to trim expenses, and those habits stick over time. Meanwhile, a higher earner might feel wealthier but spend most of that extra income on bigger houses, nicer cars, and social obligations, leaving little room to save. More money creates the illusion of progress without requiring real change. Bigger paychecks typically bring bigger expenses that quietly absorb the increase. Years later, the disciplined lower earner can end up with a larger net worth, more financial freedom, and less stress, while the high earner may still feel financially stretched despite a much larger paycheck. Their system is fragile. If the income slows or stops, everything is exposed. In contrast, the lower earner built habits that work regardless of earnings, giving them a quiet but powerful advantage. They can handle emergencies without stress, retire early, and they know exactly what to spend their money on for maximum impact and enjoy real freedom with their time. Unfortunately, those who equate wealth with flashy spending or constant upgrades won't be happy to hear the truth that most millionaires didn't get rich from a high income. Real millionaires often build their fortunes without anyone knowing, which completely challenges what it means to be rich.